All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot.
Before we jump in, there's only one spot left for the $40 off the emergency third-party reading, so the information will be down below.
Let's start off with a message. How does this person feel about pile number 1? How does this person feel? Oh, we have 2 messages. We'll take them both. Okay. I'm thinking about a proposal, and I'm sorry that I keep effing things up. Okay, this person wants to make you an offer. So it could be an actual proposal for marriage, but for a lot of you, I think it's more so they just want to make you some sort of an offer. Like they want to reach out, they want to, you know, maybe ask you to go out, whatever it may be, like take things to the next level. And they're really sorry that they've messed things up. So I feel like this person has maybe sabotaged this connection here with you. How does this person feel about pile 1? How does this person feel about pile 1? See, they've messed up. They're in regret. Okay, so this person is really thinking like, damn, I disappointed myself. I disappointed pile 1. I'm in regret about my behavior. I'm in regret about my actions. This says remorseful, sorry, and repentant. Okay, let's find out exactly what they did. Why are they in regret? Because we have, I'm sorry, keep effing things up. So I feel like they're blaming themselves for whatever has happened. They're definitely not blaming you. They're blaming themselves. I mean, it could be their fault. Probably, right? Pile 1. Let's see. Okay. Strength. All right, so the reason why they're in regret is because this person, at some point in this connection, let their pride get in the way of things. This could be a Leo. Maybe they've been holding back from you, or they just let their pride get in the way. They do want to reach out. I feel like for some of you guys, this person potentially could have let their ego get in the way of communicating with you or reaching out to you or saying something to you. Like they might have got triggered or something might have happened, and instead of being the bigger person, they might have just withdrew their energy and just stopped communicating with you altogether. They're really in regret about this, and they feel like it's their fault. Like they're like, I messed this up. Let's clarify this. Yeah. They feel like they're responsible for the ending between the two of you, or if it's not an ending, they're responsible for the pain that has happened or occurred in this connection, because they're aware that they just allowed their pride to get the best of them, and now they're in this energy of like, oh crap, why did I do that? I feel like this person is looking at your pictures, they're looking at past memories, text messages, reminiscing on conversations that the two of you guys had, and they're just like, why did I do that? Okay, let's see. What's this person's message for you? Yeah, see, whatever they did to you, they're really concerned that you hate them right now. Sorry guys, if you can hear noise in the background, it's the dishwasher, because I'm filming right now very close to the kitchen. So unfortunately, I mean, I could move this over, but I don't really feel like it at this point, which I probably shouldn't have ran the dishwasher at the same time that I'm doing a reading, but anyways. So just bear with me. I don't even know if you hear the sounds, but if you do, that's the dishwasher. Okay, so I'm so sorry that you hate me right now. So whatever this person did, they're really feeling like, damn, pile 1 probably hates me. Pile 1 is probably so mad at me for letting my ego get in the way. They're really kicking themselves. Like, this person is really kicking themselves, thinking, oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? This could be a lesson for this person, you know? Like, don't let your ego get in the way of something that you actually want. So let's see. How does this person feel about pile 1? How does this person feel about pile 1? They want to communicate. Like I said, I feel like some of it had to do with, like this regret had to do with potentially holding back communicating from you. Like maybe they were mad, and instead of telling you they're mad, they just stopped communicating. So I do feel like this person wants to communicate, and like I said, with the proposal, for some of you guys, it's an actual proposal, but I think for most of you, it's just like, it's just reaching out. Like they want to say something. They may potentially say like, hey, let's get together. Hey, let's, whatever it may be. But this person really wants to communicate with you because they are in deep regret. Let's grab a message to clarify this. Yeah, so they want to communicate to you that no one has actually made them feel this way before. I'm also getting that this person may have done this, like a similar thing to someone in the past, but they never regretted it. So like if this person in the past, like let their ego get the best of them, they just moved on and said, whatever, But with you, they can't, because with you, there's something unique about you and they feel like no one has made them feel this way. Normally, I feel like this person just kind of moves on and says whatever, but with you, they can't. And they're really, really, really regretting this. So expect communication from this person. I really do feel like this person is going to reach out to you. I think that they're going to have to put their ego to the side, but just know that this person really cares about you if that's the case, because they don't do this for anyone. Okay? So that is pile 1. So I hope that resonated. If you guys want to book a personal reading, like I said, I do have $20 off. Information is in the comment section. But let's move on to pile 2. Okay, if you guys chose this crystal, I'm trying to remember what it's called. Let's take a look and see, how does this person feel about you? So we're going to start off with a message. How does this person feel? Okay, so they want to know, are you thinking about me? So this makes me feel like this person is most likely thinking about you if they want to know if you're thinking about them. I don't understand why you love me. My feelings for you are stronger. Okay, so this person could potentially be connected to someone else. They're really questioning why you care about them or why you love them. But they are saying to you that their feelings for you are stronger than potentially this other person that they're connected to. So let's see. Okay, pile 2, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Yeah, they have a lot of feelings for you. Knight of Cups, a lot of romantic feeling. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Magician in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. We have 2 knights here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. This person may not be communicating with you right now. They don't know how to make something happen with you, is what I'm getting. So the Magician in reverse makes me feel like this person doesn't know how to get things off the ground with you. They don't know how to change the current circumstances of this connection. But they're just kind of in this energy of like, oh, I have feelings for pal 2. I hope they're thinking about me like I'm thinking about them. But they're not communicating this to you, or they're not communicating with you at all, I feel. And I think that some of this has to do with their insecurity, because they don't really even understand why you love them. I feel like even if you showed this person tons of love, they still wouldn't really accept it because they don't really love themselves here. How does this person feel? Oh, they have an emotional dependency on you. They feel very dependent on you. Whether they show this or not, because some people can attach quite quickly but be very good at hiding it. So this person has attached to you or has formed an attachment to you, but they may be very good at keeping it to themselves, withholding it. Let's grab an oracle. Okay, balancing the scales. Okay, they want to make things right with you. I don't know, it's interesting because I kind of feel like this person may be slightly immature. Not fully, but kind of. Like, they're not overly immature, but in a sense, they have some immature ways about them, especially because they're coming through both as knights here. They're not really in their king energy. I kind of feel like this person has thought about fixing things with you or restoring the balance in this connection, but then they let their insecurities get the best of them. But they have formed an emotional attachment to you. Lovers reverse, Gemini. They're messing this up. This person's messing this situation up because of their fears, Devil. Wow. Look at all that passionate energy. The Lovers and the Devil. Capricorn. This person feels almost too strongly for you, that they're messing this up. They're sabotaging this connection. They're the ones actually creating the distance between the two of you, is what I'm getting with the Lovers reverse. They're actually creating distance because this person either is feeling like they're too attached or they can't stop their fears. Like their mind is running like crazy when they're close to you. So I feel like this person, if they pull away from you, they feel like they can calm their mind a little bit more. See the Devil? See how at the bottom of the Devil, there's that guy sitting there with his hands are over his head. You can tell he's overthinking and he can't get out of it. I feel like because this person feels so strongly for you, it also brings up their fears. Like, and that's quite common. You'll notice that sometimes, like, if you have an insecure attachment, the stronger your feelings are for someone, the more your insecurities come up to the surface because there's more at stake. This person feels like there's too much at stake with you because their emotions are too elevated with you. So I feel like this person creates space and distance and possibly separations with you because it's their way of easing their fears. So it's like they want to know that you're thinking about them, they want to know that you still care about them, but I feel like they're not in the energy to create something or to make this happen right now. There's a beautiful connection here if this person can get over their insecurities. What do they want to say? Yeah, see? You're the one. This person feels like you're the one. But they have to feel like they're ready to receive this. Okay? So, that's pile 2. So I hope that resonated. Like I mentioned before, if you guys are interested in your own personal reading, I do have emergency readings, love letters, singles reading, tons of readings. $20 off. Promotion will be down below in the description box. Okay. So we're going to move on to pile 3. How does this person feel about pile 3? Let's take a look. Oh, wow. So are you silent with this person? I hate when you give me the silent treatment. I hate this. Yeah, it really affects them a lot. So you guys are not communicating with this person. I don't know why. If you are communicating with them, then this probably isn't your reading, right? But this is the person that you have chose to stop speaking to. Maybe it's because they stopped speaking to you, who knows, but you have stopped speaking to this person. This is actually really affecting them more than you know. Let's clarify. Seven of Cups reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Pentacles. Hopeful. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's interesting is I feel like the less you communicate with this person, what's interesting is that the more clarity they get about you. It's almost like the less you give to this person, the less you communicate with this person, the more they realize, oh my gosh, this is my person, like this is who I want to be with. They feel here, like the way that they're perceiving you is that you're someone who is very cool, calm, and collected. You are someone who really knows how to maintain your sense of self despite anything. Like they feel like you're very much unfazed by things. Okay, this is the impression that they have of you. Like you're the kind of person where you can go through anything and you just remain the same. Like you're very structured. You're very you have a very strong sense of self is how they see you. Now I don't care if you don't see yourself this way. This is how this person sees you. So they're trying to remain hopeful that this situation between the two of you can change. If you did give them the silent treatment, I feel like they understand it though. So they feel like, okay, yeah, it was probably warranted that I'm getting the silent treatment right now. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're thinking heavily about you. This person is thinking heavily about you. And I feel like not only that, they're trying to use their intuition when it comes to this connection. Okay, they could also be torn between their logic and their intuition. I just looked up and it was 14-14, so that could be relevant for some of you guys. We have I want to show you off. We have loneliness. Okay, so one thing that I'm getting is that this person is very impressed by you. Like very impressed by you. Like again, they see you in a very high regard. And I don't know if you see yourself this way, but I can assure you that this person sees you in a very high regard. They see you as someone who does not need them at all. They may not be used to dating people like you. They may be used to dating people who are very codependent, very needy. You don't come across like that to them. They feel like you don't need them. And I feel like that's what makes this person quite attracted to you. And that could also be why you're giving them the silent treatment, because maybe they're not giving to you equally. So one thing I'm getting is that this person is getting very clear that, okay, wow, there's no one like this person. There's no one like pile 3. This is the one for me. And they really want to show you off because they're quite impressed by you. But the problem is, like, I don't understand why they're not. Like, they're trying to be hopeful about this. They're thinking about you nonstop. They could deal with loneliness, so maybe that's a problem. Maybe they just struggle with loneliness, or they don't know how to let someone in. What is stopping them from, like, approaching? Seven of Pentacles. They could just be very slow when it comes to love. They don't rush things when it comes to love. They're a very patient type of person. They may just be observing you. Yeah, see, they feel like you're unfazed, okay? They're saying, why do you act like you don't care? This person feels like you're so unfazed by whatever they've done, which makes me think that maybe this person kind of tested you a little. Like maybe they did something, they tested you, and you definitely passed the test because you didn't react how maybe most people would react to their test. Why do you act like you don't care? But why are they taking forever? Seven of Pentacles. This could just be a slow mover when it comes to love, potentially. What are they waiting for? I don't understand. What is this person waiting for? If they know you're the one, the answer is no. They could be afraid of you rejecting them. They could be stalling because they're afraid that if they make it evidently clear that they're interested, that you would reject them because you're giving off this impression of being unfazed and acting like you don't care, so that could be the case. But just know that this person is very affected by your lack of being affected, okay? So that's pile number 3, so I hope that resonated. If you guys want to book your own personal reading, I do have a $20 off promotion. The information will be in the description box down below. Actually, sorry, the comment section. All right, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.